Today, we're going to be talking about the difference between a respect agreement and a treatment agreement in schools. As an educator who trained over 30,000 educators and helped transform many campuses, one of the most powerful tools that we use is our social contract, which we call a treatment agreement. But originally, when I first got introduced to this tool, it was back in 2012 when we were piloting this as the first restorative campus in the state of Texas. And we were introduced to this concept as a respect agreement. And it had 4 quadrants: student to student, student to teacher, teacher to student, and student to the classroom. And these were transformational in our classroom. Our teachers loved them. Our kids loved having a voice in this social contract. But as I started to unpack this over the years, I started to see some cracks in what we call the current respect agreement. Now, here's where I would pause for a second and let's just pull on that word respect. I noticed that the word respect, everybody has a different connotation to it. And the older I get, the more gap I see between the youth and the adults and how we respect each other. And so one of the things I started to see as a crack in the respect agreement was we were defining and utilizing and leaning into respect differently. And in fact, I saw the word respect divide adults and students at times in the classroom. And nobody, I don't think, intentionally created this social contract to create a division between them. So for me, the first aha was seeing how we unpack respect differently. In addition to that, using respect as an overall title of the agreement was, I think in education, we lean into that word way too much. I believe we all want to be respected, but I also believe that we all land in that spot differently. And to me, it's just like saying that student disrespected me. I'm not sure what that looked like and sounded like. So for me, I'm going to challenge you that if you're looking at utilizing social contracts in the classroom, I'm going to ask you to consider our treatment agreement as a tool, as an option. Now, understanding this, the treatment agreement for us, we no longer have 4 quadrants. We truly focus on all human connections. So it literally just focuses on students, how students are going to treat students, how students are going to treat the adults, and how the adults should treat the students. Not that the classroom is not important. I just really pulled that part away because I really wanted to focus on the human interaction part of this. Hey, before we go any further, I know you know other educators out there. Make sure you share this video with others. Now, as a treatment agreement, we established that the word respect is something that we encourage you not to put in this social contract. Reason being is just what we talked about. When you say students should respect students or students should respect the teacher, I'm not arguing with that. I think we both agree that we all should feel and experience respect in our classrooms. What I want to invite you to think about is what about thinking of this perspective? If you get treated the way you want to be treated, you will feel respected without actually having to use the word respect at all. I think this is enticing because to me, I love this challenge of encouraging students on how we're going to treat each other. Like, for example, we're going to know each other's name. We're not going to yell at each other. We're not going to use profanity. Again, what's the tone, the timing of those conversations more than saying, respect me when you talk to me. And I think this is where the learning curve comes. And I can tell you transformation in classrooms have happened when teachers have to think outside the box and think differently about the word respect. Hey, if you're looking to transform your campuses and your classrooms, I'm going to encourage you to visit our website at ddiscipline.com.